Hello everybody on this live stream. It's a Saturday today, Saturday 28th March 2020, and I wanted to tell you hello. Today Helena is not with me. Some of you will say unfortunately, but let me change this microphone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a test of streaming rather in the afternoon in Poland and in the morning in the UK pretty much and my internet connection is not fast enough. Come on, Orange Poland. So I wanted to talk with you today about why I think that all this coronavirus crisis will be a big test for companies and in general for media, because I am very tempted to make a list of all the news outlets, all the companies that make reports and that write articles and then publishes things that are aimed at you clicking on them and being afraid. I saw, for example, a report made by Citibank today saying that it will be a complete total economic crisis in Poland related to the coronavirus. And frankly speaking, I don't know why this bank publishes it, because there is not really any meaningful and verifiable information in this report. But it will surely make some bosses in some companies take bad decisions, because people right now need what's explained in the Achievement Habit book as a good reason. They need a good reason to do something. Most of the CEOs, most of the managers in the companies today will not take good decisions based on an analysis that they are making themselves or their teams are making this analysis, but they will look on the market, they will look what everybody else is doing, they will look what everybody else is publishing, and then they will probably mimic what everybody else is doing. And this means that if somebody publishes enough bad informations, enough very, very pessimistic outlooks for the future will be pessimistic and will be bad, because it will be a self-fulfilling prophecy. Because what happens right now is something very unusual and new, and it requires adaptation from companies, from people, from governments, etc. But it should not be seen solely as something negative, because everything what happens in this world is at the same time positive and negative. So it's your choice whether you see it as something positive or negative. If you run a company and suddenly you're out of business because people have to be at homes, it really means that you should probably consider expanding in the future your business in order to accommodate other types of making money and of being in the business than what you have done until then. And that's all. That's an information. You can process this information. You can take all those all those things into consideration and make better decisions in the future. But saying that the economy will collapse, and I think it's making a self-fulfilling prophecy, and if enough people will say that it's over for the economy, then it will be over for the economy, at least for the old school economy, who was strictly related to people meeting people and to making big gatherings, etc. Because I don't think that people in the tech companies, and I don't think that people at Google or at Dropbox or at Zoom.us think that it's the end of the world and that they will be out of business. So you see, you can be on one side or another, and you can be on both sides. You can have a business, for example, a shop that sells offline and also that sells online. Then if something happens to the offline activity, you still have the online activity, because the online will also someday have some problems. So if you have both, you're pretty much prepared for the future. And so I wanted to ask you not to make prophecies and self-fulfilling prophecies, because I think that we live in a world that focuses too much on negative information and on negative feedback, and we should right now be focused rather on positive things and on positive feedback. So make a wise choice. Bye bye.